I would like to win though. I've done a lot of losing for a little while. Quillfish did come. Fortunately, I have brought Clear Amulet on my Iron Hands, and my Dondozo should be oblivious. And obviously these two don't really care, so I'm basically Intimidate proof. The Quillfish can haze my Dozo, but with the Intimidate proof, Earthquake should be able to do a lot, and then Order Up lets me boost my attack back up at the very least. Especially if we get any chip on the Quillfish leading in. My Iron Hands also has Earthquake, and then the Clear Amulet for immunity. On that subject, I think I probably want to lead it. I think I'm gonna lead my Trick Room this time. Just get some extra information, and then, just because it'll be good to have more information when I go into choice specs. Oh yeah, I'll go back to in-game music here. Okay. Okay, there's a balloon there. We're gonna fake out the Grafai. Actually, no. I think I don't want to fake out the Grafai because it can't actually... I'm gonna fake out Quillfish to pop that balloon, and then we'll get Trick Room out. Because Grafai cannot actually taunt my Spirit Team on account of the way Prankster operates. Okay, well now I kind of wish I'd faked out the Grafai, but... That did nothing, okay. And now I'm just gonna click Earthquake. And I think I'm going to... I really would like to make sure that the Shocks dives. I'm not overly worried about Grafai on this board state. Okay. Okay, so now would have been a bit better, but hey, we're still clicking Earthquake. Okay, so now they know they can intimidate me at least. So we're gonna click Earthquake again, and we're gonna Snarl. Because Snarl will at least break the Quillfish's, Snarl will break the Quillfish's, whatchamacallit? And the most important thing here is to make sure I have chip on the Quillfish. Is Terra flying? Terra grass, okay. It's not the worst thing in the world. We're gonna stick Snarl on it, and Iron Valiant has like max without investment. We'll just finish the KO with Rock Slide this time. Most important thing here is securing chip. Chip on everything to pave the way for Dondozo. They've blown their Terra. We've gotten a lot of damage on Grafii and on the other guy. We know the Terra type now on the Sandy Shocks. It's Terra Grass. We also know that Chi-Yu slaps everything I've seen so far. Chi-Yu absolutely destroys everything that I've seen so far from this team. This is probably Quillfish coming in. Oh, it's Meowscarada. Okay, we'll get good chip. We'll take chip on this too. Rock Slide might do in the Sandy Shocks. And we get a crit. And it's one more turn of Trick Room? Okay. We'll Rock Slide again and Snarl. Okay, that's gonna pop its Protean. Okay, they Protect to stall this out. Maybe I should have gone... Maybe I should have actually gone hard Dozo, but I haven't broken the sash on this thing yet. And the Meowscarada is normal type, so it doesn't actually have good stab. I'm gonna stuck Snarls on the other guy. So I'm gonna pivot to Tatsugiri here. And then we're just gonna Snarl again. I definitely live this. Let's get a Fire left. And we'll Dragon Pulse here. And we'll fake out the shocks. This is probably just gonna force Protect. Yeah, it should just force double Protect. Muddy Water is maybe actually a better play because I'm faster than both, and this keeps my Iron Hands alive. But so actually, I think maybe I choked. I think maybe I should have just put Muddy Water. I just didn't want to miss, right? Missing Muddy Water in the Meowscarada would be really, really, really bad. We'll still just Rock Slide. Wait, it's faster? Oh right, it's proto. It's proto. I forgot about that. I haven't seen Intimidate, have I? Is that thing Swift Swing? A Poison Point? Odd. Either way, we're gonna tear a dragon. Because Meowscarada's dead. Let's order up into the Quillfish. Negative damage. Yep, it doesn't even matter. And unfortunately, we did not. Fortunately, we are not killing the Sandy Shocks. Now, Haze is actually really, really bad for me if it is Haze. Although this order up is going to do a lot. And then I can probably still Earthquake my way to a win. Fortunately, Sandy Shocks is going to be faster than everybody, so I take one more super mitigated hit before I have to worry about a legitimately threatening Earth Power. But yeah, because Haze will get rid of the Snarl changes that I put on it, right? Which is the scariest thing. Although I still have Tatsugiri in the back, so I should be able to do enough damage that Tatsugiri just cleans with Muddy Water. Okay, they reset. I think that's a bad play by them, because this order up probably won't kill. They fail. They must not be Haze. That or they just thought they'd live. Okay, never mind. Okay, so they have, like, no bulk on that thing? And Sandy Shocks has lost its speed boost. We'll just click Earthquake. Okay, we got game one. Dozo, as always, very good. Iron Hands and Spiritomb work together to do put a lot of early pressure on, which I really like. We've seen Helping Hand and Knockoff from the Grafai. It could also be Thunder Wave. Or does it not get Thunder Wave, actually? Gets tied to get Trickaroo. Gets Encore. Okay, Scarfire doesn't get Thunder Wave. That's interesting. I mean, I wonder, do I really have an incentive to lead differently? Like, I kind of feel like I don't really. Like, that lead worked really well for me. Like, they got 2 Mons down, but I had, like, a full health Dondozo and a Tatsugiri in the back, and their Quillfish looks like it's not actually Haze. Or Bulky. So, like, I don't even need Terra Dragon, I think, to blast, to easily 2-hit KO it. And with Terra Dragon, my order of 1-hit KOs with Quillfish, I mean, that's huge. I still have, like, Lumberry for any status nonsense. My Chi-Yu also just seems nutty, right? Like the heat waves. I'm gonna try leading Iron Hands plus Chi-Yu and then have Dondozo and stuff in the background. Less explicit speed control, but... Actually, I mean, I kind of just want to lead. Valiant as well, but I want the Fake Out to threaten the Defy because it looks like it doesn't have Protect. Let's try this. I'm not actually sure if this is correct. Maybe I should have just let it seem stuff, but I feel like they're going to make an adjustment for the Trick Room. Meowscarada, I've seen Protect and play rough. And, it's Protean, so he's going to be off the Flower Trick. Defy and Quillfish. Could try and knock me off. I think I still just want to Fake Out though, because I don't want to give this the opportunity. I think I'm just going to Terra Fire Heat Wave and just do maximum damage. So no, I don't have a reason to burn my thing super fast. Grafaia's not super threatening. Yeah, I mean, if I heat wave and break the thing... I'll still just do so much damage, right, is the thing. So Grafia is also Protect, so Protect, knock off Helping Hand. Here comes the Terra. Terra Poison? Wait, they've killed themselves? Oh, Rain Dance, okay. Oh, and Swift Swim, okay. Clever. So Protect, Liquidation. It could still be Haze then, and they could be like reliant on doing it faster. But this means my Dondozo is just like a huge wall independently. So I'm just gonna click Earthquake. And, I guess a Liquidation in this slot. I can bring in Geary later. That's actually a bit unfortunate. My Earthquake's not going to look very good here. Okay. I'm going to Earthquake again. And I'm going to Terra Dragon and rest. Because I expect I'll be taking a few hits here. And it'd be good to, like, shrug them all off. And then the Earthquake can do its work. The main thing I'm trying to do is that before I go active on Dozokiri, I would like to stall out the rain turns to make sure this thing can't haze me. Now, if Meowscarada calls it and goes into Protean Play Rough, then well played to them, I guess, although my Iron Hands will still do a ton of damage with Earthquake. Like, I don't think this Meowscarada, because this Meowscarada is not like a, I haven't seen a Life Orb, so I don't see what kind of offensive boosting item it could really be to kill here. So either way, my Dozo is just going to go back to full health. There's no more Quillfish, so I'm going to be super safe to Dozo the next turn. And we should stick a lot of damage. We dodge a Play Rough. Oh no, that's just Protean. Okay. Yeah, Iron Hands obviously lives. I thought I was actually going to be taking a hit aimed at aimed at Dozo. I mostly just didn't want to click Earthquake. I did think about clicking Liquidation in the Shock slot, which obviously wasn't very good. Well, we're gonna go hard. Hard Geary for the boosts. And we'll just Earthquake again. Scarf Tatsugiri does look very good here. Oh, wow, okay, yeah. Okay, that's game. Did I time that right? Is Rain Dance over? I mean, I guess Grafia I can always Rain Dance again, but it doesn't really matter at this point. Oh no, I killed the Grafia. Yeah, okay, it was just a Quillfish. Yeah, so it is Haze. But at this point it's like too late, right? And that's that. Dondozo is so fucking broken. And it's more broken, obviously. I mean, it kind of goes without saying, but it gets more broken the more stuff you can put around it. Just like the stronger the stuff you surround it with, obviously, just the harder and harder it becomes to your opponent. Like my opponent obviously had to prep to like not lose to Iron Valiant and Chiyu, right? That's why they ran the Swift Swim Quillfish with the Rain Dance Grafii, because that would have been really good against my Iron Valiant Chiyu lead that destroyed them, right? Like even after an Icy Wind drop, the Quillfish would be faster than both my guys, and it would probably just and obviously would like destroy my Chiyu with Liquidation. So like they were really well prepped for that, but the problem is that now you've invested both of these slots, and like sure your Quillfish can kind of pull double duty with the Haze, but you saw that because of like the offensive and the speed investment, it couldn't even stand up to a single hit from my Dozo. So it was reliant on like it was reliant on an air balloon, but even that, like through the order up, it just died to Terra Dragon order up. Like it's so much. It's kind of the thing with like when you're allowed to have a super top heavy draft is it makes it so difficult for people with more balanced drafts whose mons can't hold up on like a mon-to-mon basis. Because all of like these top tier mons are mons you can just lose a game to if like you're not prepared for them, right? Like you saw game 1, they eventually got through the Iron Hands, but the Iron Hands just did so much damage that like winning was trivial, right? Like Iron Hands and Spiritomb just sat there and put everything down to less than half health. So then Dondozo came in, like Dondozo and Geary just came in and started one-shotting stuff. But obviously, GG to Sosa. We're definitely a worthy opponent for the finals. I think our team for this was just too broken. Like it was a team that just played itself in a lot of ways. Very, very difficult to lose with what we had on this squad. And yeah, I think the only way I was ever going to lose this league was with was through choking. The team is just too absurd. Like, team is too nuts. Too many distinct moves that are too impossible to prep for. Like Trick Room with Dondozo plus Iron Hands. All about special attacking offense with Chi-Yu and Iron Valiant. Mix and matching like Iron Valiant, Chi-Yu and Iron Hands, because they're all just good together. And of course Dozogiri. Not even factoring in the fact that there was other Pokemon with like niche utility like Golduck and Fortress and Persian, who all did, and even Knucklestack, who all like did come to games, and like all did have games where they were like useful and like contributed well to the team. Obviously, overall happy to have taken the grand finals, especially after losing the singles grand finals and losing my premier semifinals and losing my round 1 of PDPL. I'm very happy to have finally come out on top for a game this week. But thanks to everybody who watched New Fall for this season, and I will see you folks all later in the week for the next PDPL match. Plus, we've got some pretty exciting stuff coming over at SCDA's crossover event for the Little Cup Tag Team Trios event, which should be really, really fun. Until then, have a good night, everybody, or a good day, or a good morning, or a good evening, or a good afternoon, and I will see you all later.